Hello! So welcome to our first yoga practice of the course. And this yoga practice, it's what we call the joint freeing sequence. We go through each joint in our body to bring in more space, more openness, and also to help shake up and release some of that emotion that we all carry inside of our body. This routine in particular, it's a wonderful way to start your day. So if you're inspired, I would encourage you, even as we add on and give you more yoga practices, to keep this one in your daily routine if you find it as helpful as I do. So this is one I do almost every day, and I love it dearly. So before we get too into it, you'll notice here I am sitting on a pillow, and it's literally a pillow from my bed, right? So nothing fancy here. You can use a couch pillow if you have one to sit on. You can use a yoga block if you want the hips elevated even higher. And you're also really welcome to sit on a chair for this whole entire sequence. If you do choose the chair option, try to get like a sturdy chair, either a dining room chair or a one of those fold-out chairs that is stable. Then go ahead and come into a nice seated position, legs crossed if that's comfortable. Hands can go on the knees, palms down or palms up, your choice. Allow the eyes to lightly close. And taking a couple of breath cycles here. Breathing in and out through your nose. And feeling how your body expands, how it lengthens with each inhale. And starting to notice with each exhale, your body relaxes and some of the tension that you're holding starts to release. Beautiful. Going ahead, opening up the eyes, and we're going to start with our feet. So what you're going to do here is just spread the toes and release the toes. You can see here I have my knees bent. You can have the legs straight as well. So either one, and all we're doing is stretching the toes, bringing some space in between them, and releasing the toes. You're doing this on your own, you're welcome to do this movement as many times as feels good for you until the toes start to get tired. Then you'll move on to the next posture. All right, so next posture is pointing and flexing the feet. Again, you can do this with the legs straight, or if you rather, you can do this with the legs bent. You're going to get a little less traction if the knees are bent. Go with what's more comfortable for you. If you're sitting in a chair, you might want to hold up one leg at a time and do one leg at a time here. Now the key here is to go as slow as you can with the pointing and the flexing of the feet. Beautiful. All right, now we're all going to switch to just one leg. This other leg you can either cross or just have where it's comfortable for you. And this leg, just hold on to the back of the knee here. We're going to start with some ankle circles. going as slow as you can. And circling the other direction. Beautiful. Still on this side, now we're going to straighten and bend the knee. Now you can see, notice how my leg shakes a little bit in this pose. As I extend my knee, sometimes I get a little shaking in the thigh and the calf. This is really normal. You might notice this throughout this sequence. For me, so I have some pretty bad knees. This is one of the places that my body gets activated. So if that's happening for you at any point in this, just allow it to happen, acknowledge it, and don't worry too much about it. Now, if it's painful, stop. But if it's just a little shaking, let the leg shake. Beautiful. Let's do one more. Good. We'll go to the other side. So again, we're going to start with some ankle circles. And circling the other direction. Good. Bending and straightening the knee. Again, if shaking is happening, that's okay. This foot can be either pointed or flexed, right? So whichever one feels better for you. I like my foot flexed but pointed. That also works. Beautiful. All right, bringing the soles of the feet together. Butterfly pose. This one's a little bit more hard to do sitting in the chair, but I'll show you another option that you can do in a moment. Soles of the feet together, and then just flapping your butterfly wings. Hands can go on the ankles, just wherever is comfortable for you. Good. We're obviously moving up into our hips now. Beautiful. All right, and then we're going to go into one more little hip opener here. So you're going to have your legs in this type of position, and then going ahead, and your right hand goes to the outside of that right hip. Inhale, lifting up, bringing that movement into the hip, exhale down. And if you want, you can bring the arm into this. Arm is optional. This one you can do sitting on the chair. Beautiful. All right, and switching sides. Again, getting the legs set up. Doesn't really matter the angle that this back leg goes. Just whatever is comfortable. Left hand goes down to the outside of the left hip. Inhale, arm up. Beautiful. Again, arms optional. You're welcome just to have the hand on the hip here instead. I love the arm. It gets that full body stretch here. Beautiful. All right, coming back into your seated posture. Once again, crossing the legs or coming to your comfortable seat. We're going to start moving into the upper body, and we'll start with the hands. So again, you can have the hands anywhere that feel good for you, and we're just spreading and releasing the fingers. Beautiful. Now let's go a little further, making balls, fist with the hands. rotating the wrists. And you can tell, right, this is very similar to what we did with our feet. Same basic movements, but now we're using the hands. Circling the other way. Beautiful. Pointing and flexing. Getting into the wrists. You might notice, right, the wrists getting tired. That's okay. Our hands hold so much tension we don't think about here. Good. Now, arms, they can either go out in front of you or they can go out to the side, either way. And then exhale, bring the hands to the shoulders. Inhale, extend. Beautiful. Stopping the next time, the hands are on the shoulders. Going into some nice shoulder circles here. Now, if having the hands on the shoulders is too much, you can drop them down and just do some regular shoulder rolls. Either way, make sure you go both directions. So changing directions. Beautiful. Good. All right, arms come back down. We're gonna move up into the neck. So with your exhale, ear goes to shoulder. Inhale, head comes up through center. Exhale, ear to other shoulder. Inhale, up through center. Moving here with your breath. By the way, this whole sequence, you can do with your eyes closed if you like. These movements are relatively simple movements. And the whole purpose is to take you more internal. So close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or if it doesn't. Of course, you can keep your eyes open. Good, going into half circles. Exhale, chin comes to chest. Inhale, ear up to shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, ear to shoulder. Good, again, moving at your pace. Good, let's do one more time. Beautiful. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, head lifts up to the sky, only as far as feels good for your neck. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, head looks upward. Beautiful. If you'd like to do some full head circles, this is your chance. Again, only going back as far as feels comfortable for the neck. Even if that means the head only goes up to the ceiling and you don't even bring the head back, that's okay. Beautiful. Changing direction. Last one. Good. Inhale, head goes back up through center. And then last pose of this sequence, we'll go into a nice spinal twist. So with your inhale, reaching the arms up. And then exhale, twisting to the right. Your left hand will go onto the right knee. Right hand will either go onto the lower back or the ground, depending on how long your arm is. Once your spine is twisting, then you'll turn your gaze behind you. Inhale, coming back through center, reaching up with the arms. And exhale, twisting the other way. So this time, left hand goes onto the right knee, right hand goes onto the left knee, left hand goes onto the lower back or the ground. Good. Inhale, arms reaching up through center. And with your next exhale, bringing the hands back through center. Taking a moment here, either having the hands in prayer mudra by the heart, or if you rather, you can bring the hands onto your body, onto the heart and the stomach, whatever feels right for you. Allow the eyes to lightly close if that's comfortable for you. And then once again, turning back to your breath. Feeling how your breath is moving in and out of the body. And taking a moment to thank your body, each part. From the feet to the ankles, the legs, knees and thighs. Taking a moment to thank your hips, your stomach, your spine, your chest and ribs. Thanking your shoulders, your arms and hands, your neck, your head. And sending a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of love to each part of your body here. Thanking it for its service, both here in this yoga class and throughout the day. This is also a wonderful opportunity to make a wish or an intention around your body or the rest of your day. You've now concluded our first yoga routine. Wonderful, wonderful job. So from here, you can go about the rest of your day. This is also the ideal time to go into the meditation or the tapping if you do have the time to do that. Both of those will really support the practice that we just did. See you all soon, and let me know how you liked this yoga routine, how your joints feel. All right, bye-bye.